Hey, welcome back, guys, to another Road to the Show episode. This is gameplay number 6 as Danny Carter, the Boston Juggernaut Boston Red Sox, take on the Cleveland Indians.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next.
Oh, Duke. Yeah, alright, we're going to duke it out in Cleveland.
Greg Duke will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good.
I'm sorry,
so
what are we looking at?
Dwayne Kaplan, he'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
You look at mine, you see I'm a lot better.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully, it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Well, the first one's already sent down on strikes.
Ray Gonzalez, he'll get to take his first cuts here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27.
So what about the number 1 and 2 batters?
Pitches.
Supposed to be doing something for spark for this offense?
Perfect game.
Both of them are sent down on strikes.
You can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches.
Hey, David Dahl.
This has the makings of a great outing already.
No balls and 1
How do you
strike.
like being on the Indians?
2 out, nobody on.
Probably going to make it, what, wild card spot and then
taken up in
choke?
the zone.
Oh, come on. Yeah, exactly. I said it, guys.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason
I'm
it's such
sorry,
a common
you're
pitch
calling
in that
him
count, but he did well
MVP?
to spit on it there.
Connor is under it, and he makes the catch for
Check
out
my
number
numbers
3.
out.
Indians go down 1,
Check
2,
his
3.
stats out.
We are still scoreless.
Who's the real MVP? Clearly. It's the guy on the mound. Fuck. Fuck. Yes. Okay.
Now it's the
About to
all-world
be scared.
all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He enters play
Mr.
hitting down in the
Smiles.
240s for the year. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed
but he
down
goes
and
for
away
a
in the
pitch
zone.
that's a borderline
And the
strike.
knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles
Carter,
as a huge
starting
offensive
battery.
producer. But this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
That's pretty much the number 1 and 2 that you need to see.
So the
Of course,
base
the
is
receiver
empty here
more
with
goal.
1 away, and that'll bring up Colin Ball right side. Reyna scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready now, Joe Conrad, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded weakly to the right side.
Oh, boy, he dropped. Oh, you bitch.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Thank God.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Sam Travis. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation.
So
Adjust your
early
batting gloves and realize
me
you
to
need a
think
gapper
about
to
a
score this
no-hitter,
guy from first.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One left for the Tribe. They still trail 1-0.
One hit, two run, 2 hits, 1 error. No runs, no hits, no errors. Into the third. Back. Oh, please. Yes.
Stepping in, Jorge
just
Alfaro,
like the ex-girlfriend, you can kiss that
3.
goodbye. Ain't coming back.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Redemption.
Now to the plate, Steven Bergman. He went deep in the contest last night.
Oh, yeah?
There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Well. Oh, God.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Vince,
oh, and this is swung on and missed.
So I can
4
say
strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch
so can I go see in last night's game? Well, I took his girlfriend deep a few times. Oh! I'm on
he's quickly
roll.
In the hole, 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Howdy.
Down in order go the Tribe.
That kind of
they trail here 4-0.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't think it's a homer.
So striding in, Ray Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count.
Gonzalez.
Eh.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Honestly, I think I better let her hit a baseball because I think there's a strikeout with the girls too as well. Sorry, man.
Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Can't hit this, you're not going to get a girl.
On the fastball, and that's the first out.
Circuit out against those girls too as well.
Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors.
Alex Ramirez, come on, have to see him soon. And Chris Millar, we got to see him move up.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You guys gonna choke this year?
High in the air.
No, we got David Dahl. Well, that's not gonna solve your issues right there.
Hermosillo is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
For 2 flyouts already.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop.
Mr. Smiles, we probably do a lot better in Boston.
Strike 1 to start the at bat.
Because we're not going to choke as hard as everyone else does.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So Dan, what was your approach in 0-2?
Playing for
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. Walk, single, strikeout.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Colin Moran. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
You guys can say sleep. You guys can sleep this whole season.
And that's 8 strikeouts.
And everyone else is going to come up. And
so
like,
another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's
these
got
guys want to win it.
As we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department.
Oh shit, you see Sherman's numbers?
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And
good,
never
right?
want to take an offense's aggression away.
Good, because I missed
they've
it.
been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Fouled off.
Oh, then these guys are going to start using Viagra. They find themselves down all the time.
The windup
Yeah, I
and
guess
the
also
0-2
got to
pitch.
stop using those downers, man.
And another foul ball.
You won't be up and upbeat. You got to use those. You got to smoke that marijuana.
Ready with another 0-2. And he rings
And those
up another
uppers.
one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Finesse.
A look at our line score to this point, and
No,
I'm
pissed
almost
off, not
certainly
frustrated.
jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled away.
I do want to come with the hard stuff, but I'll go
Looking
soft
to
this
set
time.
down the side on
Soft and
strikes. Here
slow.
it comes. And he will strike him out. 10
Six,
now in the
hashtag
ball
six,
game,
yeah.
and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Oof. Selling land. Oh, nope, not even gonna say it. Not even gonna say it.
Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim
You know, I
last
don't
time.
care if YouTube demonetizes
Ready
me.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Doesn't really mean anything to me.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to
It's
0-2.
fucked up.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here.
Still have.
Still
They
has
still
really
can't do
nice
anything
finish
good on
that
it.
slider, as we just saw.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So
That
the
deserves
shutout's
a
still
damn,
intact here in
son.
the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys are currently 2nd in the AL in that department.
We're
At
here in the
plate,
division, though.
Steven Bergman.
Exactly.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he's just rolling right now, and even
Just
dozen
getting
strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now
batting,
Wayne
center
Kaplan,
fielder,
as the first pitch to
Wayne
him is in there for a called strike
Kaplan.
1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side.
Choke up
so
what,
he's
on
through
that
6 full. Leading off the inning, Ray Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Oof.
To me, getting ahead
Yeah.
0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down
He's gonna
0-1,
sit
your
on
head's
my
on
back.
a swivel.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games.
So,
That's just
are you
a fifth
ever gonna
strikeout
make
in this series
much
alone.
solid contact
So
against
clearly
this
this
guy?
pitching staff,
What's that
they
back
figured
coming
out how
on?
to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
The 0-1 pitch.
MVP.
This is in
You
the air
guys
out
are
to straightaway
kidding.
center. Williams moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
MVP. Nah. Not gonna happen.
Now batting, Francisco Lindor.
No Mr. Smiles, if you don't want to
many of his fellow teammates.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma,
Go to my
smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop.
That's
defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Strowman ever wants to play on a winning team, we could use him too. Hell, we can use another guy from the Yankees.
Popped him up. Sweat is there. And that's the third out.
Nice job, Sweat. Just don't break a sweat out there.
Indians go down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
Can you guys get anyone else on base? Just like the ex-girlfriend, that one ain't coming back.
Ready for another shot now, Colin Moran. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
10,000 people are watching Indians suck.
Hit in the air down the right field line.
It's going to be a dick punch to the fans.
Has a read on it. 1 out.
First time I ever used that joke.
Standing in, Joe Conrad.
What the
now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Behind 0-2 now.
Oh yeah. I also have a lot on this fastball by the end of this game. You know, I can keep on going.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty.
Yeah.
That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
The first baseman, Sam Travis.
No runs, no hits,
You're really
no
gonna go
errors
that
to this
fast when
point
you
for
hit
the
a foul
Indians.
ball into the stands.
Right side to his right, Reyna. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Come on,
so he's through 8 innings now, and he'll sit to prepare for one last hurrah. 9th inning.
The few, the proud, the Red Sox.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
New England.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now.
Here, try again.
And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, I gotta get that one working a lot better.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims
looks
tonight.
like we've seen this
That's
movie
the 3rd time he sent
times.
him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
The center fielder, number 13.
Into the box now, Dwayne Kaplan, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
This is why.
Good pitch as this is swung on and
that's
missed, and now they're down to
good
perhaps their
example
final
why
strike of the evening.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead.
Strike 3 called, and it's over. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
The drive.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. And he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter. It's
always the Carter show every time he comes up on the mound. Every time I'm up, it's my show.
The final line.
We want tacos. If only. Can we get the... Yes, we can. Well. How? Yes, matinee baseball. Let's go here. Change the hat. Oh yeah.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston, we've got an AL East contest tonight between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next.
Let's go Red Sox.
Danny Carter is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Leading off tonight
coming to the plate now, Eric Landry. He'll get us started in this one under
live
the lights.
MV Network.
Ground 1-1 first. Reyna is up with it. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Cristobal Vina. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
When you have 2 strikes on
Not
you,
exactly
as a
where I
hitter,
wanted that
if
pitch.
you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some
Blue.
damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Okay.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 1 out, nobody on.
Bro, I'm already at 9 pitches.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Now you can tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Yankees kept off the scoreboard in their half of the first. Red Sox coming to bat. You've dialed in MLB Network. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
It's a tad bit over that.
Behind 0-2 now. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
We're always in for a treat when Carter takes the mound.
Ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this
I'm
stuff.
sorry, but there's only room
we
for
thought
1
coming into this one, it was going to be a low-scoring
top
affair.
off,
Both
and
of
that
these
is
pitchers
me.
look like they're locked in early,
Ooh,
and runs are going to be really
Connor,
difficult to come by.
Sweat,
They both look like they're on point so far.
Soren, Carter.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Starting pitcher, Carter.
Smoke on the ground, left side.
Did you just make that play for me? Yes, you did. That's an Arenado set play. Arenado type play right there.
At the plate started Jesus Benitez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Coming in as Tapia. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It remains. Now at the plate, Bryant Dobson, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
New York Lumberjacks.
To in the
That sounds
biz
about
as
right.
a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
I guess you could say that's a hanger.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Harold Castro goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Robert Irvin is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Got him to go down swinging there. Robert Irvin is out number 2 here in the third inning. Now in the box, Eric Landry, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 the count. Comes set and the 0-1 down the third baseline.
Dennis and that runs.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. They trail this one 1-0.
They run 5 hits, no runs 1. No runs 1. Double play, of course. Strikeout, walk, double play.
Stepping up to the plate, Cristobal Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Lovell fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box, Joel Madsen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out of the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 1-0.
Vince. By the 8th inning, I want you to have a number in the comment section of how many people you think are in Boston. KK.
So striding forward now, Danny Jansen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's in there for strike 1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing the
not
game
always
plan
a
to
promise.
a T. Both guys with big power arms,
every
establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see 2 pitchers on.
Come on, guys, give me more than 1 run.
It's going to be at a
9 New York, so give me more.
Super locked in.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category.
As well.
Now batting.
Digging in, Bryant Dobson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Just fell off the face.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
That's easy.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Good inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harold Castro will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the late.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So the shutout still intact.
There you go. That's better.
As we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA, and you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Lovell takes it in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eric Landry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Tapia
one person
is in
did.
his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Red Sox.
1. Pop out, single,
Digging in now, Cristobal Vina. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now.
I could walk someone.
No balls and 1 strike.
Either hit them or intentionally just walk them.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Now another 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Hot.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box, Yohan Moncada. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2.
I think at
the very least, you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try.
Yoon, come in. Jesus, my door's been unlocked. I've been trying to tell you to go in. What do you need now?
What do you mean?
Oh.
What?
You actually don't need anything.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, whatever. Oh.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will.
Okay, your cat. What you got in your? Did you?
So stepping in, Danny Jansen. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah,
Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially
what do you want?
Now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count.
That's not even anything in there.
Left side, Lovell.
Oh, but they never even came in today.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Jesus Benitez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there for strike 1.
Right.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And another foul ball. The pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he takes strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. They're down.
Say fucking Wednesday.
Now at the plate, Harold Castro. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home.
Shut up, Ron.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark
your ass
tonight.
Down.
In now, Robert Irvin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Strike two. One out, nobody on. Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one
put
of
that
these
number
hitters
down,
up to
okay,
this
Vince?
point.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Eric Landry. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, man.
And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Because now we got to listen into it.
So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Danny Carter earns win number 7 on the season as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Justice Sheffield couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.
I think that's gonna be it for that episode. Because trying to stick around an hour or so per broadcast. So